One man's hobby is another man's snapshot to awe and behold. Our next guest travels around the globe pursuing his artistic passion and photographing nature. He's pretty talented, folks. Welcome, real estate attorney Doug Miller. Doug's website is called Loonseye.com. Thanks for being here, Doug.
Thank you for having me.
We so much appreciate it and are blown away by your photographs. First of all, tell us, what's an attorney doing taking shots like these?
Some days it's the only way I can relax.
Yeah.
I think my passion that I have for my real job carries over into my photography. It's sort of a release. It keeps me sane.
How long have you been doing it?
As long as I can remember. I've been taking photographs. I switched to digital about 7-8 years ago, and I've had the benefit of working with some very talented people over the years where I've learned quite a bit.
And the wildlife and the nature photos is kind of what you're honing in on here. What do you like about that the forum?
Well, I don't know how to shoot people. I have no formal training whatsoever. And the natural light, it's sort of an easy way to get into photography and bring out the artistic aspect of it.
And it's also incredibly challenging too. I'd imagine there's some aspects of it that are completely maddening.
That would be true. I take a lot of shots from a kayak, and when you get very excited about a photograph and you start to lean over, well, that can have some very disastrous results.
Oh boy, have you ever rolled it?
I have not.
Oh, okay, good. That would be horrific for the equipment. But tell us about your world travels. You've really gone pretty much everywhere. I'm seeing pictures of penguins. I'm seeing a little bit of everything, rainforests and whatnot.
Oh, Costa Rica, Antarctica. Antarctica is my favorite. It was one of the most amazing trips I've ever gone on.
We're seeing some of these amazing images here. Galapagos, is that right?
Galapagos Islands, yes. That's from the Falkland Islands, pardon me.
Okay.
And yeah, that is from Antarctica, and it's an interesting shot. I try to get the animals doing things they wouldn't ordinarily be doing, and that one kind of looks like he's pointing and laughing at the other.
It does, doesn't it?
It was kind of an interesting shot.
Wow, look at that one.
Love water. Water droplets are so much fun. When you focus on what's inside the droplet, you can really get some interesting results.
And you kind of like love getting shots where you're not entirely sure what it is and where you really have to look at it.
I believe that's a wolf spider, and I didn't know that until I met a man, entomologist, who told me what that was. But that was a very difficult shot. That was just taken over in Carver Park, and I think very relevant to Earth Day, because if you look in the background, you'll see some debris, which is really unfortunate in a place that's considered a sanctuary.
Yeah. There's the signature, isn't it?
That is true. I took that out in Wisconsin on Long Lake, and it took me a couple hours to get that angle. And the loon kept diving, and it made it almost impossible to actually capture that shot. But
Loons
I finally got
are
it.
tough to shoot, aren't they? And then we're seeing magazine photography that cover photos that you've done. And tell us about where people can see your work, Doug. You've got some displays and some exhibits going on right now.
That is true. The West Metro Art Crawl is coming up May 12th and 13th, and that's available on my website called Loonseye.com. So you can learn all about that. Minnetonka Mud in Navarre.
There it is, right there.
Oh, there it is. They have my photos on display, and I should have some on display very shortly over at the Lowry Nature Center.
Great photo shop, great coffee shop there in Navarre, I should say, Doug. And you're passing it along down the lines here in your family. It's running good with your kids, huh?
That is true. My son Artie is 13, and he took that photograph when we were in the Galapagos Islands.
He did?
He did.
He's 13?
He's 13 now. He turned 12 when we crossed the equator.
He took that?
And he took that as well.
Artie! Dude, you're talented.
He's a wonderful kid.
He's standing over there across the studio. He's a little camera shy, but he's certainly not shy about being behind the camera because he does some amazing work. Some great stuff, and we look forward to continuing to see more of your work out there.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Doug. We appreciate your time. Thanks for being here. To contact Doug, email him at doug@loonseye.com or visit loonseye.com to check out more of his amazing photography or those exhibits that are going on right now. We'll be back after this.